Franklin Templeton Multi-Cap Fund. Will investing in this fund help in your wealth accumulation process in the long term or not? Let us find out through an in-depth analysis in this video. Hi, welcome to holisticinvestment.in. We help individual investors like you to make the right financial and investment decisions to reach your financial goals in a more faster and smarter way. Before analyzing this fund, let us first understand what is Franklin Templeton Multi-Cap Fund. So this is an NFO, and as an NFO it opens on 8th July 2024 and is open until 22nd July 2024. And before understanding what is Franklin Templeton Multi-Cap Fund, we should understand what is a multi-cap fund first of all. So a multi-cap fund is a diversified mutual fund that can invest across market capitalization, and it should be invested in small cap, mid cap and large cap stocks. 25% of the capital allocated to this fund should be invested in each cap stock, and the remaining 25% is only in the fund manager's command. So some of the key features of this NFO is that it's a open-ended fund type, and it follows the benchmark index of Nifty 500 multi-cap 50 is to ratio of 25 is to ratio of TRI. So the minimum amount for application needed to invest in this fund is 5,000 rupees. There is no entry load in this fund, and the exit load is 1% for redemption within 1 year. And the fund managers of this fund are Mr. Akhil Kalluri, Mr. Kiran Sebastian and Mr. R. Janagi Raman. So now let us understand the investment objective of the Franklin Templeton Multi-Cap Fund. The investment objective here is to provide investors with opportunities for long-term growth in capital by investing in a diversified portfolio of equity and equity-related instruments across market capitalization. So the investment strategy they employ to achieve their investment objective is by providing diversified allocation across different market capitalization. As we can see, they are already investing in small cap, mid cap and large cap funds, and they look for the viability of the business rather than the sector of operation, and it focuses more on undervalued stocks and uses active stock selection method to choose the stock. So this is the investment strategy they employ to achieve their investment objective. Now, to analyze whether this fund will suit in our investment portfolio or not, or will it get the returns we dream of, we are going to analyze the potential merits and demerits that is involved in this fund, just to get a glimpse of whether investing in this will be worth it or not. First, we will take a look at the potential merits. So first, by investing in a multi-cap fund like Franklin Templeton Multi-Cap Fund, sector bias might get eliminated because they are not looking at the sector of operation, rather they are looking at the viability of the business, whether that business will perform, rather than looking at overall how the sector is going to perform. So a sector bias might get eliminated. And also, as it aims to provide you with returns by investing for a long term, it can align with your long-term goals, and also it has the privilege of investment across different market capitalization, which is not possible in every other kind of fund. There are funds that only invest in small cap or mid cap or large cap, but here we have the privilege of investing across different market capitalization. So there is potential of maintaining a diversified portfolio, and there is less investment risk compared to only investing in a small cap fund or mid cap funds. So there is also a potential for capital appreciation in the long run. These are some of the potential merits you get by investing in the Franklin Templeton Multi-Cap Fund NFO. Now we are going to take a look at the potential demerits that's involved in the fund. So first of all, there might be over diversification because this NFO is a multi-cap fund and it invests in large cap, small cap and mid cap. There is a possibility that over diversification might occur, which dilutes your overall return. And also, as this is an NFO, we do not know the fund management style for this NFO, as it also has no track record for us to analyze and compare. So we cannot analyze the performance and take a calculated risk, which you can do in a fund which has a proper track record. Also, as this is an NFO, we still do not have any clear idea about the stocks it's going to be selected. So it's risky since we cannot analyze the stocks inside the investment portfolio of the Franklin Templeton multi-cap fund. So as we do not have a proper portfolio and proper track record to analyze whether how it will perform when the market is at high or when the market is at low, we do not know what kind of risk we are actually potentially taking, which is itself is a huge sign of risk. So this might be a biggest drawback for you, and these are the potential demerits which you should consider before choosing to invest in a Franklin Templeton multi-cap fund. So finally, what is the final takeaway from the analysis? Should we invest in Franklin Templeton multi-cap fund or not? As we can see that it does not have a proper track record for us to take a calculated risk. We are not here taking a calculated risk by analyzing the pros and cons thoroughly. We are only taking a blind risk because we do not know what kind of risk we are taking, because we do not know how this fund is going to perform when the market is performing at its peak and at its low. So if you do want to invest in a multi-cap fund like this, there are other existing multi-cap mutual funds already available in the market that has a track record for a minimum of 7 to 10 years. Why I'm emphasizing on the point of a minimum of 7 to 10 years is because whenever you choose to invest in somewhere, please take a look if it has a track record of 7 to 10 years, especially in equity oriented funds, because in market in 7 to 10 years the market cycle would have gotten completed and would be able to help you analyze how the market would have performed when it was low, when it was going through a period where it was high, or when it was going through a period of no returns or low returns, or even a period of negative return. You will know how the fund handled that period in the market. So as a market is highly unpredictable in the short term period. So if you're choosing to invest in equity oriented fund, it's better if you choose to invest in a long term as the market cycle would have completed. And if you want to invest in funds like this, you need to choose an existing mutual fund which has multi-cap fund with a track record of minimum 7 to 10 years to take proper calculated risk, because without proper portfolio and research, investment is really risky in these kinds of funds. So it's better if you take a calculated risk rather than a blind risk. But if you still want to go ahead and invest in a Franklin Templeton multi-cap fund, it's better if you try it with your spare money and invest it through your satellite portfolio. You can try with a minimum investment just to see how it will perform on an experimental basis. That you can do by choosing to invest in it. Other than that, it's up to you and your personal preference, and you according to your risk profile, it's up to you how you want to invest in and which fund you want to invest in going further. So these are the final takeaway from the analysis. It's best if you take a calculated risk with your hard-earned money. If you want to read more about this policy, then you can definitely check out the blog post we have posted on our website through the link in the description. And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.